Before I forget, I just want to say thanks to everybody who watched part one of this series, because it's at just under 200 views now, which is, it's pretty cool. I didn't think I'd get anywhere near that much when I started the series. I don't imagine it'll get much higher than that, but it's still great to have that, to know that many people have seen, even one episode of the series is cool. It's nice to see that sort of thing. Anyway, now we return to the romance arc. For somebody who, as he claimed, knows very little about romance, our channel Chris sure does like writing about it. So, finally, Chris noticed that Maylene was just below his head and in front of his chest. What? What is that? What? So what was he? Was she resting just like on his chest? It says in front of his chest. Whatever. Maylene also noticed it, and both of them blushed and quickly separated from the other, looking away embarrassed. Ellipsis. Maylene didn't said anything. Ellipsis. Chris didn't said anything. This moment never happened, both of them said in unison. Riley just chuckled a bit. That was at least interesting to watch. It was not, Chris and Maylene said in unison. All right, it wasn't. Anyway, all right, it wasn't, Riley said. Anyway, I need to go to the Pokemon Center to pick up my Pokemon. Do you want to come, Maylene? Chris asked. Okay, I'm going too, she said. Wait, I'm going too, Riley said. Why? Chris asked. I'm think something bad happened to Maylene if she was hugging my Lucario like that. Maylene looked away embarrassed. And I want to help her in her trouble. Oh shit, there's gonna be a fucking love triangle. That'd be great. Chris thought for a moment, then he nodded. Fine, you can come with us. Thanks. This is also my thanks for returning Lucario to me. See, Maylene, everything is starting to get better for you, Chris said, smiling. I think so, she said. Veilstone City, Pokemon Center. Nurse Joy, I've come for my Pokemon, Chris said, entering the Pokemon Center.
You're here! Your Pokemon are in perfect conditions now. You can take them with you again.
She handed over Chris's Pokeball and Pichu. He jumped to Chris's shoulder. Hey, Pichu, are you all right? Chris asked.
Pichu, pee!
He repeated, smiling. Here is the translation.
I'm feeling better than ever.
Okay. Good, Chris said. Obviously, he didn't understood Pichu at all.
Oh, Maylene, you're here too,
Nurse Joy said, looking at Maylene.
Well, yeah, I'm here,
she said, rubbing her shoulder.
A lot of trainers are waiting for you to fight them for the gym's badge. Why are you not accepting challenges?
Yeah, why? A trainer said, walking to Maylene. It's gonna be a fucking fight, dude. We have been waiting to fight you for the gym's badge, another trainer said, walking to Maylene. We can't go on in our journeys because you're refusing the fights, another trainer said, walking to Maylene. She was hiding slowly behind Riley in fear.
I'm sorry, but
You what? All the trainers inside the Pokemon Center asked angrily. Maylene was closing her eyes slowly and she was going to cry. She's fucking useless. I mean, I'm sympathetic up to a point, but come on. No, actually, in fairness, that probably would make someone cry. Until... stop now, our voice yelled from the entrance. Okay, it's... Oh shit, Cynthia! I know Cynthia! Cynthia's the character, I remember Cynthia. Shit, yeah, she was the final boss of the game. She was the champion. She was cool. She was really fucking cool, actually, in fairness. Yeah, there's Maylene in the anime. She looks a little bit older there, in fairness, so maybe she's not a total kid. Anyway, Cynthia. Yeah, she was fucking cool. Let's look at Cynthia. Because she had a Giratina, which was one of the dragon thing. Let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. She's so cool. Fuck. Sharona in Japanese. Alright. Yeah, man. Alright, yeah, no. She's, yeah. She's got, various Pokemon. She's, pretty kick-ass. If I do say so myself. Oh, what? Is she fucking casual clothing, whatever? Yeah, there she is. Alright, well, she looks a bit like, Kate Blanchett with longer hair. Where was I? If they made a movie, I'd hope Kate Blanchett would play her. That'd be great. Anyway, oh, I gotta give her a cool voice. Oh, shit. She's like the one character in the series I don't want to fuck around with, because I genuinely think she's cool. Shit, alright. Whatever. Stop now! Oh, fuck, that's terrible. I'll say, she can be British, whatever. I haven't done any British women. Stop now! A voice yelled from the entrance of the Pokemon Center. Everyone looked at the source of the voice, and all the trainers, including Riley and Maylene, gasped in unison. There was a woman standing in front of the door. She was tall, she was wearing a long black robe, and her hair was long and blonde. She was also fuck, I got... I hope you didn't see what those websites were that were being unresponsive, because one of them was, not entirely salubrious. As YouTube, we'll keep it PG here. We'll keep it PG-13. Everyone looked at the source of the voice, and all the trainers, including... She was wearing a long black robe, and her hair was long and blonde. She was also wearing number 4, black sacks on her head. What? Black sacks? What? There's gotta be a better way to describe it than that, and you make it sound like a fucking bin bag. And just little weird things. Little fucking hair accessories, what does it matter? Alright, whatever. She was also wearing 4 black sacks on her head. Alright. Who is she? Chris asked. It's the champion of the Sinnoh League, Cynthia! A trainer said, confirming the name of the woman. What is happening here? Cynthia asked. The leader of the gym of Veilstone doesn't want to accept any challenges, and she has been turning them down since a week, a trainer said, pointing at Maylene. And? Cynthia asked. And we can't proceed to the next gym. Humph. She walked towards Maylene. If she doesn't want to accept any challenges, then you have to go to the next gym. Sorry, but she can do that if she wants. But obviously she needs to fight against a trainer who challenged her as soon as possible, or else her title as a gym leader will be lost. She looked at everyone in the Pokemon Center. I'm sorry, but you have to wait until then, she said, smiling. Oh, I don't think they're going to understand so easily with that, Chris's thought was interrupted. All right, Lady Cynthia, all of the trainers said, smiling, as they know who the boss is, and they quickly left the Pokemon Center, leaving only Chris, Pichu, Maylene, Riley, his Lucario, herself, and Nurse Joy. That's quite a few people. You could just say the trainers left. Chris just blinked at the event. They surrendered so easily. Cynthia, you did come after all, Maylene said, getting off Riley's back. Cynthia smiled and nodded. I knew your Lucario went missing too. Wait, missing too? Do you mean your Lucario also escaped from you? That's right. When we were training, he closed his eyes and he ran away from me. I knew there was something wrong with him. Then you called me 4 days after, number 4, saying that your Lucario was missing too. Cynthia may be cool, but even she can't get the number right. Saying that your Lucario was missing too. Now that we're talking about Lucario, Chris took his Pokeball from the counter. What a pretty Pokeball, Maylene said, looking at Chris's Pokeball. Go, Pokeball, he shouted, tossing the Pokeball in the air. Stop saying fucking Pokeball! In the air, a light came from it, and his Lucario came from the Pokeball. He was alright now. I'm feeling better now, thanks to Nurse Joy, he said, smiling to Nurse Joy. Be sure to be healthy, Nurse Joy replied with a smile. It's good to see you're fine, Lucario. Chris was once again interrupted. Oh my god! Your Lucario is so cool! Maylene shouted. She was now hugging him tightly, as she did with Riley's Lucario before. Wow, this one is so tall, Cynthia said, looking at Chris's Lucario. And I see you have been training him very well, Chris, Riley remarked. How in Arceus' name did you make him so tall? Maylene asked, excited. Well, why did she say, oh my god, and then also Arceus, you know? Because I thought they're meant to be one and the same in this world. Whatever. How in Arceus' name did you make him so tall? Maylene asked, excited. Chris rubbed his forehead with a finger. Oh, I think it was just luck. Dun 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 dun. Preview of the next chapter. Oh, I'm Chris, everyone. Professor Rowan. Who the fuck is... Oh, she's like... Oh, that's Professor Oak and shit. Which one's Professor Rowan? I don't fucking remember. Alright. I'll have a look for Professor Rowan on Bulbapedia. Oh, she's so cool. Bulbapedia.bulbagarden.net. Alright, let me just find... Professor Rowan. Professor Rowan. Alright, Professor Rowan. Burning Confrontation 38. Whatever the fuck that means. Maybe it's one of the cards or something. Professor Rowan. Hurry up. I need to get this fucking part finished. It's going on too long. Professor Rowan. Alright, this guy. He looks pretty imposing. I think Sinnoh is just the best region. You know, it's got a pretty... I don't know. Just the champion's cool and the professor's cool. I can't really remember what I remember Professor Oak, but I don't know about any of the other champions or trainers. But I mean, you know, it's pretty fucking hard to compete with these two. All right, I'll do David Attenborough, whatever. All right, I'm Chris, everyone. Hello there. Wait, you're Professor Rowan. It is I indeed. What are you doing here? I'm going to appear in the next chapter. Why? Because something strange has been happening around Sinnoh. Oh, I see. What? You will see in the next chapter. Can you tell me now? No. Now? No. Now? No. Now? No. Okay, how about now? No! Next time, the mysterious valley of the aura. How about now? No! Author's note. So we have Chris, the adventurer teenager, Pichu and his Lucario, Maylene, the hyperactive gym leader of Veilstone City and her missing Lucario, Riley, the serious trainer and his Lucario, and Cynthia, the champion of the Sinnoh League and her missing Lucario. What will happen to them in the next chapter? Read and review, and don't forget to submit the next world. The next chapter is entitled Aura People plus Cynthia, which I think is a wonderful title.